Earlier, we talked about the other Texas tollway systems operated by other entities beyond TxDOT. So have some found a better system to avoid some of the same troubles we're seeing with TxTag? KXAN investigator Arzo Dost looked north for solutions to the North Texas Tollway Authority, the first agency in the country to use electronic tolling technology.
All I do is work, work, work.
Girl, you gotta treat yourself. Get a toll tag and rewards just for driving.
Puppets and tolls may seem like an unlikely duo.
I need that.
Yeah, you do.
Hello, this is Karina with the NTTA. How can I help you today?
Hi, so times are tight right now. I tried making my own clothes to save money, but can you help me save on tolls too?
But this high-profile campaign in the North Texas area is casting new light on using tolls. At the heart of it, drivers.
We have to be customer focused. We provide a service. We're asking people, please drive on our roads. We have to make it worth their while.
The North Texas Tollway Authority, or NTTA, owns and operates 8 toll roads around Dallas-Fort Worth, but its tag system works far beyond the Metroplex.
We've gone into partnership with all the tolling entities in Texas, and also for us, Oklahoma, Kansas, and now we just introduced many parts of Florida. And that way you can use your toll tag in other places, get the lowest rate, have the convenience, and have it come onto one statement.
NTTA data shows last year it had nearly 16 million interactions with customers. NTTA says it could have been for anything from updating a license plate number or address, getting or updating a toll tag, to questions about bills. That's fewer than 2% of all its driver transactions in the same time frame, and fewer than 0.5% of that number actually escalated to an ombudsman.
A few years ago, we created the ombudsman, kind of at the top of our customer service chain. And that's somebody who works with cases, if you will, that can be more elongated and more involved.
Other measures the toll operator has in place include manually reviewing invoices generated by license plates seen for the first time on its roads, so human eyes inspect the license plate information on the invoice and the image from when the car went through the toll to ensure accuracy. NTTA also works with a print vendor to mail invoices and tracks the date the invoice was placed in the mail carrier's possession, giving customers 30 days to pay the bill before a late fee is assessed.
The clock on the due date can be adjusted based on when it gets to the post office. We want to be fair about that. If there's some delay or if it doesn't get there, we don't want the clock to start ticking.
Driver Victoria Watkins says she was notified recently there was no money in her toll tag account. She says she was on maternity leave and not getting paid during that time.
They sent me letters in the mail. I just hadn't got a chance to getting them squared away. And then finally, after I got so many, I called and tried to get them situated.
What was their response?
They tried to waive some fees for me.
How do you measure the success of the solutions implemented by NTTA?
Some of those call times, we monitor that daily, and that's reported on. We work with our customer service agents to make sure that they have the best training available, and that's regularly updated for situations they might encounter. If somebody has difficulty solving a problem, we may retrain an agent, or we may discover something that needs to be looked at more closely.
Arzo, with those solutions in place, has NTTA found any limitations?
Josh, about 80% of customers use a toll tag just like this, so NTTA says connecting with them is much easier. The rest are pay-by-mail customers, and NTTA has to rely on license plate information from the DMV to identify vehicle owners.
So if that's not up to date, say they've just bought or sold a car, the data might be old, and that's when problems can happen. All right, thank you, Arzo. The International Bridge, Tunnel, and Turnpike Association, which is a worldwide group of owners and operators of toll facilities, says there is no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to tolls, but successful operators have best practices like incentivizing the use of prepaid accounts, establishing a good information exchange with the DMV, upgrading cameras to better capture license plates, implementing manual image reviews, and creating new ways for customers to pay through mobile apps. TxDOT says it installed upgraded software as recently as 2021 to provide higher resolution photos. It has an automated process to identify plates, and if it can't, a person manually reviews the image.